Hey guys, it is Christian here, and today was a very special day because today the Oscar shortlists were announced. So yeah, the shortlist for the 96th Academy Awards were announced today. Hey, but before you get into this live stream, please like and subscribe. Tell me what are your opinions on these shortlists as we go forward. So yeah, let's get into it right away. We're gonna start off with the best documentary feature film. The movies that are shortlisted for the award are American Symphony, Apollonia, Beyond Utopia, Bobby Wine, The People's President, Desperate Souls, Dark City and the Legend of Midnight Cowboy, The Eternal Memory, Four Daughters, Going to Mars, the Nikki Giovanni Project, In the Rear View, Stamped from the Beginning, Still, a Michael J. Fox movie, A Still Small Voice, 32 Sounds, To Kill a Tiger, and 20 Days in Mariupol. So yeah, those are the films shortlisted for best documentary. So yeah, um, we'll start by going over the notable omissions from this category. Um, Anselm, don't know what that is. The Deepest Breath, yeah, that missed. That missed. Kokomo City is a huge miss. The Mission didn't get in. Another big one, The Mother of All Lies, did not happen. Despite that getting nominated for Indie Spirit, Kokomo City was also nominated for the Indie Spirit, and Smoke Sauna Sisterhood also not there. Only two of these were nominated Indie Spirits: Four Daughters and Going to Mars. So yeah, those two are and Indie Spirit's been super accurate at predicting this award, so I'm assuming those two are probably going to get nominated now. American Symphony, after its performance on these shortlists, is probably going to win. And then Beyond Utopia and 20 Days in Mariupol are also like big front runners and contenders. Um, Still, Michael J. Fox movie has been winning the most critic awards, but I have a feeling that's going to be an Oscar snub. We'll see though. Best documentary short film. Yeah, let's go over this. Why not? The ABCs of Book Banning, The Barber of Little Rock, Bear, Between Earth and Sky, Black Girls Play, The Story of Hand Games, Camp Courage, Deciding Vote, How We Get Free, If Dreams Were Lightning, Rural Healthcare Crisis, Island in Between, The Last Repair Shop, Last Song from Kabul, Nine and Waipo, Oasis, and Wings of Dust. Don't know what any of those are. Best international feature film. The films shortlisted for this category are from Armenia, Amerikatsi, from from Bhutan, The Monk and the Gun, from Denmark, The Promised Land, from Finland, Fallen Leaves, from France, The Taste of Things, from Germany, The Teacher's Lounge, from Iceland, Godland, from Italy, Il Capitano, from Japan, Perfect Days, from Mexico, Totem, from Morocco, The Mother of All Lies, which was not on a documentary but still made it here, from Spain, Society of the Snow, from Tunisia, Four Daughters, from Ukraine, 20 Days in Mariupol, and lastly, from the United Kingdom, The Zone of Interest. Notable misses: About Dry Grasses, Concrete Utopia, The Peasants, The Settlers, and Shaida. About Dry Grasses and The Peasants are probably like the main ones that stick out to me. Everything else that was expected to get in got it though. Oh, I think the for sure nominees here, The Zone of Interest is probably gonna win. Society of the Snow, and I think those two are happening, and then I think Teachers Lounge and Fallen Leaves are gonna happen, and then the fifth slot could be anything. It could be Perfect Days. It could be uh, The Monk and the Gun. It could be The Teachers' Lounge. It could be Io Capitano. It could be anything. Makeup and hairstyling. Oh, this is a fun one. Let's talk about this one. The films shortlisted for best makeup and hairstyling are Beau is Afraid, Ferrari, Golda, Killers of the Flower Moon, The Last Voyage of the Demeter, Maestro, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of the Snow. Notable misses are Barbie, The Color Purple, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Naiad, and Priscilla. Guardians of the Galaxy missing is actually insane because that has like an insane makeup work on all of the characters. I believe like all of the Counter Earth citizens, all of that fur, well, I think all that was makeup. No, that was CGI, which I think is amazing how they did that. Barbie, I guess, is kind of understandable. I mean, it's just hair, it's just wigs and stuff. No real prosthetics going on. Bo is Afraid, Ferrari, and Golda are definitely the random movies from the shortlist that one of those is going to get nominated. Two, maybe even two of those. Well, I think one of those will get nominated. I'm leaning Golda because of the prosthetics on Helen Mirren, even though I heard the movie has like a 25 on Rotten Tomatoes or something. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. I don't think they would go. I think they're not going to go for horror movie here. And Bo is Afraid is also horror, even though it does have insane. Like it has like same makeup on Joaquin Phoenix. So yeah. Um, Obviously top three all made it. Maestro's gonna win. Poor Things is getting nominated. Oppenheimer's getting nominated, and Society of Snow I think is also gonna get nominated. Not a lot, but I think it's happening. We'll see though. Best original score. Let's go over this one because it's original score is always one I look forward to. The ones here are American Fiction, American Symphony, Barbie, The Boy and the Heron, The Color Purple, Elemental, The Holdovers, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Saltburn, Society of the Snow, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and The Zone of Interest. Notable misses are Asteroid City, The Killer, Naiad, Past Lives, and TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Past Lives is actually insanely disappointing omission here. I think that definitely should have been here. It's such a shame that's not. And over Indiana Jones, really? Eh, okay. So yeah, Indiana Jones. If is it? Imagine if Indiana Jones still gets in because they just love John Williams and they're just gonna. If they nominate him, I'm gonna be like infuriated, like because he just not needs to be nominated for that. So yeah, best original song. Um, Oh, I forgot to mention what I think is probably going to get what I think in terms of nominations for original score. Oppenheimer's going to win, and Killers, Poor Things are locked. I think Spider Verse is happening, and then last slot I think is going to be between the two are going to be between the three international films: Society of the Snow, The Zone of Interest, and The Boy and the Heron. Best original song. The nominees are, the shortlisted movies are It Never Went Away from American Symphony, Dear Alien, Who Art in Heaven from Asteroid City, Dance the Night from Barbie, I'm Just Ken from Barbie, What Was I Made For from Barbie, Keep It Moving from The Color Purple, Superpower 1 from The Color Purple, The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot, that's the Diane Warren song, that's the one that's going to get nominated, High Life from Flora and Son, Meet in the Middle from Flora and Son, Can't Catch Me Now from The Hunger Games, The Battle of Songbirds and Snakes, yes. Um, Wasashi, A Song for My People from Killers of the Flower Moon. Sorry, I totally mispronounced that. Quiet Eyes from Past Lives. Road to Freedom from Rustin. And Am I Dreaming for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Thank you. Spider-Man's on there. And as the only animated song on here. So yeah. Notable misses: Gonna Be You from 80 for Brady, which is also Diane Warren. Steal the Show from Elemental, and not really. Peaches from Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's actually big because that got Golden Globe and Critics' Choice. This Wish from Wish. The Wish soundtrack was written by AI, so that doesn't bother me at all. And then A World from Your Own from Wonka. A World of Your Own from Wonka also didn't happen. This top five is actually not one I'm really like that. I don't think this top five is really hard. I think it's probably going to be straightforward. Obviously, I'm Just Kent and What Was I Made For are going to get nominated, probably going to compete for the win. A third Dance the Night wouldn't be able to get nominated then because apparently only two songs from a movie can get nominated. But then you're going to see uh, you're obviously going to see the Diane Warren nominee, which is The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot. That's going to get nominated. Diane Warren always gets in. Road to Freedom from Wrestling has Golden Globe and Critics' Choice. Don't bet against that. And then It Never Went Away from American Symphony. Just listening to that song, it's gonna get nominated for the Oscar, or it feels exactly like the type of song that would get performed at the Oscars. I think it's in. especially with how well it did on the shortlist. I think they're gonna go for it. What else could happen? Like Dance the Night, I don't think would actually get in. Can't Catch Me Now from Hunger Games, Am I Dreaming from Spider Verse, and Quiet Eyes from Past Lives are all songs I would like to see get nominated, but they're probably not going to. The Flora and Son songs. I didn't watch that movie, but I listened to both of the songs today as my yearly Oscar shortlist tradition. I always listen to all the songs on the shortlist. The Flora and Son songs were not that good, which is weird because the director of this movie worked on Sing Street, and Sing Street has a fire soundtrack. Drive It Like You Stole It is an amazing song that the Oscars unfairly snubbed. But yeah, the songs from Flora and Son are not good. Meet in the Middle is a little better than High Life. High Life is trash, and Meet in the Middle is just mid. So yeah, animated short film. Yeah, let's go over this. Boom, Eva, Humo, Smoke, I'm Hip, A Kind of Testament, Quarter Dog Apartment, Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Once Upon a Studio That's Winning, Our Uniform, Pachydermy, Pete, 27, War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko, and Wild Summon. No really thoughts on here. All I know is that Once Upon a Studio is going to win. No. What's gonna happen is the Oscars are just gonna imagine the Oscars are just gonna snub it like they did it with Us again, the Disney musical short that premiered in front of Raya. Like, remember when they snubbed that? But it's either getting snubbed or it's winning. It's not gonna be an in between. Live action short film, sure. Let's talk about this as well. There's also a big nominee here as well. The After, the Anne Frank Gift Shop, an Avocado Pit, Buying Vito's, Los Angeles, Dead Cat, Good Boy, Invincible, Invisible Border, Night of Fortune, The One Note Man, Red, White, and Blue, The Shepherd, A Strange Way of Life, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, that's the big one I'm talking about, Wes Anderson, and Yellow. Wonderful World of Henry Sugar is probably going to win, I would assume, but we'll see. This is our second to last one, I believe, right? Yeah, best sound. The one movie shortlisted here are Barbie, The Creator, Ferrari, The Killer, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and The Zone of Interest. Notable misses are John Wick Chapter 4, Godzilla Minus One, Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, Society of the Snow, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Society of the Snow is actually a big snub because they shortlisted that for makeup and visual effects, and obviously they did it for international too. So that's a big snub. Because if we're going to shortlist for all those, you might as well shortlist it for sound as well. But other than that, no surprise. Really, Barbie's kind of surprising. Like, what sound? I mean, like, what sound? I mean, there was music in it, I guess, but like. Also, notable misses. Next Best Picture didn't mention this, but Color Purple wasn't here either, which is shocking because it's a musical. They usually like their musicals and sound. So yeah, that's a big snub. Oppenheimer's obviously going to win though, and then you're going to get your Best Picture movies in here with Maestro and Killers of the Flower Moon, and then last two slots I think are going to be The Zone of Interest, which I also think is getting nominated for Best Picture, and The Killer. But we can also see like Ferrari get in, or Napoleon, or Mission Impossible. We can see anything happen here. And then last but not least, Best Visual Effects. The film shortlisted in this category are The Creator, Godzilla Minus One, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Why, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Napoleon, Poor Things, Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, Society of the Snow, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Rebel Moon getting is interesting, especially with the critical response to that movie. Notable misses are Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and Wonka. Dungeons and Dragons missing is actually huge, like actually insane, because I thought that would get nominated. But yeah, John Wick I don't think was even on the 20 film long list. That Oppenheimer and Little Mermaid missed that. So yeah. No other Marvel films are on here. No, the Marvels or Ant-Man. So yeah, there's that. I actually have no clue. This category is extremely ambiguous on what's winning. They could give it to The Creator. They could give it to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. They could give it to Godzilla Minus One. They could give it to hell. I think they could even give it to Across the Spider-Verse. They could give it to Poor Things, which I don't have Poor Things getting nominated, but if that gets nominated, that could totally win. As of right now, I have Across the Spider Verse winning though because I think the last usually I think the only time in the last decade where the visual effects winner was a lone nominee was the Jungle Book. So you would have to search back pretty far for that to actually happen. Or well, maybe if the creator gets like a sound nomination, that's gonna win. But I don't think the creator is getting a sound nomination. But yeah, Spider Verse is gonna get animated. It's gonna win animated feature. It's gonna get nominated for score. So yeah, I think Spider Man getting those additional nominations is probably gonna help it win. And if Poor Things is getting nominated, it's probably gonna win too. So yeah. So yeah, that is it for the Oscar shortlist. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.